if it really posed a threat. But one officer or one ICE agent is in the hospital. So
I've
I
heard reports that she was steering hard right, which was
yeah.
steering away from the officer that was at the left corner of her vehicle and who was the person who actually fired the mortal shots. So
And
I
so
really have doubts about it. The problem once again is that they could stand by it, and the court of law could say he was legally justified. Okay,
so
that's the problem.
here's what the AP said. ICE officer shot and killed a Minneapolis driver on Wednesday during the Trump administration's latest immigration crackdown, a shooting that federal officials said was an act of self-defense, but that the city mayor described as reckless and unnecessary, although he used choicer, more profane words. The woman was shot in front of a family member during a traffic stop in a residential neighborhood south of downtown Minneapolis, just a few blocks from some of the oldest immigrant markets and about a mile from where George Floyd was killed in 2020. Her killing quickly drew a crowd of hundreds of angry protesters. Now, this is the government response, official response. I read something that Donald Trump said it's the radical left. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem, while visiting Texas, described the incident as an, quote, act of domestic terrorism carried out against ICE officers by a woman who, quote, attempted to run them over and rammed them with her vehicle. An officer of ours acted quickly and defensively, shot to protect himself and the people around him. But Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey blasted that characterization as garbage and criticized the federal deployment of more than 2,000 officers to the Twin Cities of Minneapolis and St. Paul as part of this crackdown. So you heard what Kristi Noem said, self-defense, Dan. I know what you said previous, but does she have any reason? What do you think her best evidence is that it's self-defense?
She doesn't have any. She doesn't have, she's in Texas. The best that we've got is reports from Homeland Security. And you've heard what the Homeland Security person, I think her last name was McLaughlin or something. And she's the one who came up with the self-defense statement initially. And that's, of course, mimicked by Ms. Noem. And, she looked really cute in her cowboy hat.